This is the continual evolution of the East Coast beat. It is not yet the witching hour. So many things, but in my life have seen with my eyes. The continent divides. Mississippi rolls far and wide. Carolina is as it goes. I was one of those in my life, and have I seen such a thing in my time, and have I rolled the dice once or twice, once, maybe twice, and in my life, Virginia, waiting for her. Where the Spanish moss grows, and it hangs low like the weeping willow of my summertime's gone by. White aspen trees lead to concrete streets. 42 cards in the deck. Have I half my life, half my life? cold in the dark of night. Come first ray of light. Be by my side, or I might get lost in the night. Darkness come to light. Just give up and lose the fight. And though my name etched in stone, rock and roll, burn the town down, baby, just the way it goes. So I play these 6 strings, keep my head down, make my way round town, try not to get too loud, and I in my time, I'll always roll the dice, I'll always take the wine. So, is it that at one age, when I was like 10, 13, something like that, my dad comes in with a video, tape at the time, VHS, and a pizza, and I'm watching a sword and sorcerer movie, and I'm eating this pizza, and it's some of the best pizza I've ever had. And in the movie, they're drinking wine, and I'm thinking, well, I'm 10, 13 years old. The best thing I've had, and is this pizza and the soda. But maybe if I was a 28-year-old archer or a barbarian or something, I'd be drinking wine and eating fucking chicken and baked bread. So is it that at 10 you think something, and then you can think back, okay, well, the reason why I like this is because when I was 5, like the Transformers, I wanted to be Shockwave. And then when I was 10, you know, when the opportunity came about, instead of doing stuff that Optimus Prime would do, or instead of doing stuff that Starscream would do, I did stuff that Shockwave would do. You know, like, the Thundercats. It's like, do you want to be the fastest? Do you want to be the thief? Do you want to be the intellect, the scientist? Do you want to be the leader, the one with the most courage and moral, that would lead the entire tribe? Well, at one point in my life, I wanted to be one of them. But I knew that if I lived long enough, that I would be Pantero, right? I'm not scientific smart. I have my way of thinking. And my way of thinking will get you through. It'll get you a bowl of rice and maybe some, cold meat and spinach salad on the side for $6 a night, in 2000 and whatever, 06 or some shit before the crash, you know what I'm saying? So but what can I do? Well, I mean, that's the thing. Imagine it's like at one point in my life I was negative $5 and my total value was negative so many dollars. Negative $5, as they say. Started out in debt, you know. So I had to learn the worth of being. It doesn't come down to a dollar. It doesn't come down to a Deutschmark, and it doesn't come down to any one thing in particular. We use certain things to make ourselves equal. And I may talk a lot down about that, but in the end, it's understandable because some people are smart about how this works, and some people just know how to build this, and some people can tell me you know, from where I stand to where I can do it. This is how you do it. And some people just know how to do it. But they can do it better than I can, so why do I have to fucking do it? I guess I got my own little thing that I'm supposed to be good at, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if you're 5 years old and you're interested, say you see a picture of a picture of armor, right? You're looking through like an old encyclopedia, and armor, and then it's like you see French armor, you see full plate armor, you see leather armor, you see samurai armor, you know, and all that other stuff, and we don't wear armor, really, you know, but we have our ways, you know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna see me running around with like a full chest plate on, and and you're not gonna see me with a helmet with a crash visor and Teflon gloves with ball bearings for knuckles and shit. Like you're not gonna see me do that, but I have my ways, you know. So but that's because when I was 5 years old, I wanted to be a warrior, you know, for the people who wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, if you really had to fight for somebody, wouldn't it be for the people around you? Wouldn't you want to fight for the people around you? Or the people around you? You know what I'm saying? But you know how it goes with the whole, push pull, love me or hate me, love me, leave me, attitude about life. It's like, yeah, yeah, it's all fun and fun in the sun and all that. But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know, man. Um, we come to these points where we're like, okay, is is how I live my life the result of a series of things that I've always wanted, um, and my answer to that is yes. Um, I think uh, from every aspect of it, from you know, making it through basic training, making it onto the football team, all these things, everything I've ever done like that, I feel the result of. And I say to myself, okay, I could do that, and then you take another step and you take another step. So, but there was a point where I was living on 3 packs of ramen noodles a day, you know, and I had a little belly from all the salt, and I went from there to getting a minimum wage job. And I remember the first big thing I did was I made a minestrone soup because it was the most protein heavy soup that I could find a recipe for. And then I made a salad, and then I char fried some um, pork meat, and then I threw it onto the lettuce and stuff. And I said, look, I'm going to join the army. I've got to eat meat, because I was always at that point where it's like, I'd rather eat the chicken than the beef. I'd rather eat the fish than the chicken. I'd rather eat the grilled cheese than the. But, so I was like, okay, well, then start eating meat, start doing this and that. But at one point, it was 3 packs of ramen noodles, you know. And I had to build back up again in order to get into the army. And then once again, ask myself the question, thou shalt not, thou shalt not. We're not supposed to take human life. But yet, it's a profession, it's an occupation, it's a skill. Um, you know what I'm saying? And hey, so like Bob Marley said, the downpressers will eat the bread of sorrow. Well, um, I know sorrow, and I know sad tomorrows. So, guiltiness. I once was a downpresser man, you know. so that I would be the biggest, baddest in the valley, and everybody under me wouldn't have to worry